Hello, all you wonderful people. I'm Lisa, and we get on here and we talk about chronic illness and different, just what's going on in life. And I haven't been around much. I just got home from one of the political event that I was in, and so I was kind of dressed to the nines. So sorry about the pajamas, but I just really wanted to get out of those dress clothes. I miss talking to you guys. By the time I get ready to vlog, it's late at night because I don't get a lot of privacy during the day. Let's see, we've been keeping pretty busy. I'm running for an office, and so I've got, well, it'll be 7 days tomorrow. A week from tomorrow will be over, one way or another. And so we'll just see how that goes. Those of you that are not in the U.S., yes, we have election day coming up on next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow. And those of you in, I hope you got out and voted, because that's your civic right and your civic duty. And that's all I'm going to say for this point for that now. Everybody's doing great. Still loving it out here. My room is basically done. I just have to get curtain rods for that and the ceiling painted, and it's a done deal. And I mean, got pictures everywhere, and so I'm real happy about it. Got my own bathroom. Excitement there. That was a lot of work. I was kicked out of this room for a long time, and then right behind you is a wall that will go to a second bedroom, or like a guest bedroom when the boys come to visit. And that hopefully will be finished within the next couple weeks. I don't know if anything's going to get done in the house over the next week, but we have until Thanksgiving to get that done. I'm making everybody quilts. I'm making a total of 10 quilts. And I have toppers on about 5 of them. So I have a lot of work to do, but most of that came to a screeching halt when they started remodeling my bedroom, because I took my stuff out there and I was just too exhausted to do it. Plus I was doing the campaign thing, and I think pretty much now I'm just gonna not worry about it until we see what happens. And if you're in the U.S., you understand that this is more than an election this year. And if you're not in the U.S., not from the U.S., you could probably cut the tension in this country with a knife. It's a little rough right now, but not too bad. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, the boys are doing great. Randy is getting, they had something broke down. It's like speaking another language with him when it comes to parts of a control of oh my gosh, my words. I still have aphasia. I don't have dementia, but I have aphasia. And my language skills are the lowest things on my test are my language skills. So I apologize for the forgetting of words and the stumbling over my words. That, I think, is permanent damage that was done by the stroke. Chronic pain is going to be chronic pain forever. Still dealing with that. Still have the mutation, but I do take MTHFR mutation 5 off of Amazon, and it's the same thing, 15 milligrams off Amazon, same thing as the prescription that you get from a doctor. And a lot of people have it. I particularly have 2 copies of it, and it's caused all kinds of havoc with me. has not affected my heart. I have cousins that have 2 copies and affected their hearts. So I'm lucky there. It's just, mine's more of a mental thing, I think. But it's still, you know, I'm going to have the mild cognitive impairment forever. That's not going to end. The spotlight is like killing me. So, most of you didn't listen. You didn't watch the whole video last time because nobody got the color. Not a one. Nada. And I know that a lot of people fell off when I stopped doing it on YouTube. And I'm back on YouTube because things have really calmed down as when I had to stop. So I'm back. I'm wanting to get my quilts done before Christmas and hopefully get those done before Thanksgiving. But if I get the toppers before Thanksgiving, I'll be happy because I can get the back's not that hard to do. It can be, but it's not always. And I bought out, excuse me, I cheat and buy quilted batting from Joann Fabric, and last time I was in there, I bought them out. Hit a pothole in Arkansas yesterday, and it actually knocked my phone off the station. It was the weirdest thing, and those of you that have watched me from the beginning, and I would vlog in the car, and you could tell where I was by the way the belt, wherever the bouncing would be. Well, it was quite the shock to hit one down here. When we first moved down here, they were working on the roads and paving them, and my son said to me, "What are they doing?" And he was serious. I said, "That's what's called fixing the road." I said, "They do that here. They didn't do that in Indiana." So, been getting back. I like to go to Indiana a few times a year, so we get back fairly often. Got a beautiful place down here. Like I said, one of these days I'm going to take you out to the porch, and we'll do one out there so you can see where I live. Right now we have a problem with a human, and they're starting to get bad about it. They're scratching cars. They're putting aerosol cans and where we burn things, and actually caught brother-in-law and burned him. They are locking the chickens out of their coop so they can't get water. Today they opened up the part where the chickens can get out, and we have fox. The fox has been around. Since we put the fence up, it deters them. They don't want to work that hard yet to get to the chickens, and yet it was left open. And I know for a fact I closed it because I'm the one that closed it. I think we're going to have to fill out a police report because we've had some stuff stolen and some stuff broken. I came home tonight after dark, and like I said in other videos, I don't go out after dark, but I came home after dark, and we have way down the way, we got the green barn, and it has a motion detector, and the motion detector light was on. So when I pulled up, I saw that, and I waited in my car, but the dome light wouldn't go off because I shut my car off, and it wouldn't go off so that I could see without them knowing I was watching them. So I just had to get out of the car and come in. We have a cat that lives outside. It could have been the cat, but there's been way too much going on, and it's getting serious. It's getting to the point that it's dangerous. So one day when we can, I'm just gonna go down to the police station and just do a verbal report about everything that's happened here lately, because it won't be long till it's a bigger problem than what it is right now. Somebody's gonna get hurt. And we don't need that. We don't need that. And, you know, my brother was fine. He came running to me, and I used my liquid gold stuff that I have on him, and he managed to not blister or anything, but he burnt part of his hair, so I had to do a haircut and then make the other side match. But that's not okay. That's not okay. And people don't realize, you know, our next door neighbor's 74, and they're bothering her. She's a retired school teacher. I'm a retired school teacher, and we don't scare very easy. We don't scare very easy. And the more that happens, the angrier I become. And but we need to file a police report so that if something does happen, we at least have record of it, because somebody's messing with us, and that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work out on it at all. And with that being said, I'm not gonna say more. But we still have the fox. I saw a fox yesterday. So I finally saw a panther. It was a baby one. Gorgeous. Oh man, beautiful animal. But it's nature. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? Because we're on their turf. So anyway, live life to the fullest. Live with no regrets. Live your life to the fullest. Live life with no regrets. And with the color red, we will say see you next time. Bye-bye.